13 agreements signed between Turkey and Spain. Erdogan calls for raid on Israel. During President Erdogan's visit to Spain, 13 important agreements were signed between the two countries. Erdogan then held a joint press conference with Prime Minister Sanchez. The two leaders also used harsh expressions for Israel, which committed massacres in Gaza. President Recep Tayyip Erdoğan continues his visit to Spain. In today's program of the visit, important agreements were signed between the two countries in various fields. After the signatures, Erdogan held a joint press conference with Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez. Taking the floor first, Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez said, "We will continue to maintain our constructive role between Turkey and the European Union." Thanks from Erdogan to Spanish Prime Minister Sanchez. Erdogan said the following, "I am very pleased to come together. I would like to thank them for their hospitality in your presence. We have taken important steps in new areas with the agreements we signed. We are about to reach $20 billion in bilateral trade volume. Our goal will be to reach 25 billion euros within 5 years. We want to see more Spanish investors in our country." We reviewed in detail our advanced military cooperation with Spain. Spain has been supporting the security of our country and NATO with air defense systems deployed in our country since 2015. Spain's contribution should be modeled by other NATO countries. The outcome of the EP elections has raised our concerns. Necessary pressure must be exerted on Israel. We also discussed issues related to the occupied Palestinian territories, including Gaza. Spain's recognition of Palestine is very important. I would like to thank my dear friend Sanchez for his firm stance. We believe that this decision should set an example for European countries that have not yet decided to recognize Palestine. We welcome any decision that will stop the bloodshed. What is important is that these ceasefire plans do not remain on paper, but are put into practice. Unfortunately, the United Nations has suffered a great wound in this process. The members of the Security Council, especially the U.S., should stand behind this ceasefire draft and put the necessary pressure on Israel. We took a step of solidarity in the defense industry with the TCG. Now we want to move to a higher segment of this. We have started the work for this. We want to build a bigger one together. We are carrying out this work. We are taking steps to build UAVs together. The USA stance seriously upsets US. The fate of the world is in the hands of 5 countries. When one of these 5 countries says no, it's over. 1 out of 5 countries is always on the side of Israel. 40,000 people died there, children, women, journalists died. They don't care. The written and visual media have a lot of work to do here. If nearly 150 members of the media have been killed by Israel, should we continue this? Should we not stand against them? This is what we are doing now. Israel continues its massacres. While this is going on, especially the stance of the United States seriously upsets us. Question on Selahattin Demirtas and Osman Kavala. No matter who they are, whatever the law says, we fulfill what the law says.